Hey everyone, we're already laughing. Welcome to Tea with Trish. I have my friend Jennifer here today. You guys know Jennifer. Where can we find you on social media, Jen?
It's Jennifer Renee.
Go follow her right now. You won't be disappointed.
I've been a little boring lately, though.
Have you? You're never boring. Come on.
No, I've been boring lately.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's been a minute. I don't know. I haven't been going out as like I used to, or like going to things as I used to.
What do you mean? You were just out with me the other day.
Okay, but after that, how long ago had it been since we've been out?
Like 2 weeks.
Really?
Just
oh,
kidding.
shit.
No,
okay,
no,
maybe
no.
I'm exaggerating.
No. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well.
I need to get back to it being interesting.
You're always interesting. What do you mean? Yes, she is. Okay. So tell me.
What's up?
What have you been up to? Besides being boring. How's life?
Life has been lifing. So I'm recovering from a lot that I hid from everybody last year.
Mm-hmm.
I there was a lot going on last year, a lot. It honestly, like, no one knew. No one even knew that I had broken my arm. Well, dislocated my arm.
Yeah.
I would hide it, and I would try to play the part, but literally I couldn't go like this. Oh, so I would take pictures, and I would be, like, posting, like, like, trying to be, like, so people don't notice.
Yeah. So how did that happen?
So I was doing, me and my best friend, Priscilla, we were going to do a commercial for a hamburger place.
Mm-hmm.
Trip out on this, okay? So I had my stripper heels because I love stripper heels, okay? But I was wearing a jean jumpsuit.
She needs to wear some tennis shoes sometimes. Okay.
I do need to wear tennis shoes. I like Jordans though. And so I was walking and we're right about to get inside and my high heel gets stuck in a crack. Ooh. So I try to get out of the crack and I fall backwards, right? And I fall backwards and you just see my best friend like with her eyes open and I'm like, and I'm trying not to faint, but I see her like she's gonna faint. Yeah. And I'm like, bitch, call. I can say bad words. Huh? Yeah, good. Bitch, call 911. Okay. And she's like, no, let's just drive there. I said, bitch, I can't move. Call 911. I'm about to faint. And then the ambulance came. It took.
Where were you guys at?
At some hamburger place. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, I did. And they didn't even check up on me, follow up with me. Everybody was like, you should have sued them because it was on their property already.
Oh well.
And
it is what it is. You're okay.
Yeah. Right? Well, I can't do push-ups anymore because the other day that I tried to do push-ups, it.
Okay, come on. I know you, girl. When do you be trying to do push-ups? Tell me.
Sometimes.
Just be real.
I'd rather lipo-suck it out. No,
like, let me just lipo-suck that out.
Yeah, yoga doesn't take that stuff away. I love yoga.
Okay.
But it doesn't remove it. Like, you would really have to, like, put in work for yoga. Like, Pilates would be it. Yeah,
Pilates. That's something I want to try. I want to try that.
Let's try that together.
Okay, let's try it together. We'll find a place.
Find a fun one.
Is there fun Pilates?
I think so. There's, there's high yoga, hot yoga.
High yoga?
Yeah, you can be like all
like
high.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does that work out?
Huh?
How does that work?
I don't know. I kind of want to try it though.
You have to have balance and you have to like.
That's why I'm like,
really
how does this work? And then you have to be able to hear.
You're just fucking laughing the whole time.
It doesn't always make you laugh. It depends what kind of weed you smoke. Oh. Like some will make you chill. Yeah. Some will make you hyper.
I wouldn't know.
I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't know. I just don't.
I tripped out. Smoke or drink.
I don't. Yeah. I it's not really my thing. Drinking. I have.
Yeah.
In the past, but I was young and I got drunk one time on purpose. Yeah. And I got so drunk that I think I had alcohol poisoning. Oh. And I just never did it again. I was like, oh my God. I always promise God that I won't do something, and I'm like, God, just make me feel better. I won't do it again.
Did you feel better right away though?
Honestly, I was like puking everywhere.
Yeah.
And I got my hangover that night, I think, and I was done with it. Like, I just didn't drink again. But I also found out later, I realized that I'm allergic to alcohol. Oh, shit. So I probably didn't drink that much, but just my body was like, no, bitch, what did you just do to me?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then smoking, the same thing. I just don't like the way I feel. I think it's a control thing. I like to have self-control. I like to be in control. And not of like, I'm not a controlling person, but of my own actions. I'm like, and then I had like little kids all the time too. So I didn't, if I was drunk, who was going to wake up at night and take care of them, And I had a lot of them, so.
But you look good. You don't even look like you had a bunch of kids. And then they all look like you. I
had a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, and they all look like you. They all look like you. I'm like, dang, like, did you hate yourself while you were pregnant? Because they say that if you hate yourself, that your kid, whoever you hate while you're pregnant or something like that, your kid looks like. That's what they say. I don't know if it's
that says a lot about me younger. Yeah. And all my decisions. I must have hated my whole damn self.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
But yeah, you think they all look like me?
They all look like you. Even your grandkids look like you.
Yeah, my little granddaughter does,
because everybody's been like, the guilt part.
So back to like drinking and smoking. Mm-hmm. So you do, obviously.
Yeah.
You like to have a good time.
Not necessarily that. During COVID, so I had stopped smoking for a long time, a very, very long time, and because before COVID, I had started getting panic attacks and anxiety. Oh. And I kept looking up ways to do a natural way because I didn't want to get addicted to pills or taking like depression pills or anything like that. So I looked for a natural way to get rid of that, and it was yoga. Oh. The first time I took yoga, all I did was laugh because somebody farted. Oh. Literally, the teacher was like, "Go slow," and as the person was going, no, like as the motion was going, she was like, "Stop."
How do you, like,
so I couldn't, and I got kicked out, and then
because you kept laughing.
Yeah, because I was like, because she went with the flow, like the fart literally lasted the whole flow.
They kicked out, and they kicked you out for that?
Yeah. Well, I started having a chain reaction, so like, because I was laughing, I made somebody else laugh, and then I would make somebody else laugh. Oh so then they kicked me out, and then I never took it serious. But then this time, I finally did take it serious. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you. At first, I felt stupid because once you're learning to meditate, it's a lot. It's hard to like learn how to meditate. Yeah. So once I finally accomplished that, my anxiety and my panic attacks were gone. So then I got my certificate to teach yoga. Okay. So I am a yoga instructor, but I need to reboot because I stopped during COVID.
Why don't you start like a yoga studio?
I was thinking that. Everybody keeps telling me that. Yeah. I've done it a couple of times on live, but then the guys are like perverted, so I just stop. I mean, the guys just stop. That they just stop.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be inevitable. Yeah. Right? So who cares? Like
I know. Pay for my class. Yeah, let them. Pay for my class. Yeah, pay for my class.
Let them say whatever they want, but just because you're gonna get people on there that eventually want to pay. And,
No, I have a lot of girls that tell me because I told them that it took away my anxiety and it took away my panic attacks, and they're like, "Well, teach us." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll get back on."
You should totally do that.
You know that God puts things in your path because my I hadn't seen my mentor, my actual teacher that licensed me in years. Well, since COVID.
Yeah, it's years.
It really is, right? It's been 5 years. Yeah. So I ran into her at the nail shop. And she's like, "Let's go have lunch." And I said, "I need to renew my certificate." And she's like, "Okay." Yeah. Yeah. So
you can do that. Get on a healthy kick, right?
I try. I know it's supposed to do 5 in the morning. No, she is not. I woke up this morning. I was gonna go back to sleep, and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna get up."
Okay. Can we just talk about what happens after we go out?
Oh, the next day is fucking ass.
No, but what do we do after? Like when we're coming
we
home,
eat.
Where do you,
we go eat.
Yes. We do.
Richie's Hot Chicken.
Okay, that's a shout out. There you go. Sponsor us. There Richie. You go. And it's so good.
It is good. You guys, I recommend it. Like that chicken sandwich, those fries, whatever he does. I don't need coleslaw.
Because this one like hogs them, but no.
No, I do hog them. You're like, "You don't want them? Fine."
Yeah. No, she takes, like we share, and she's like, "I'll take them." No worries. No, but it's really good. So we end up eating. Last time, where did we go? We went to a donut shop.
Oh shit, we went to the donut
shop. But of course, like I swore off donuts. I can't eat donuts, but I watched her enjoy them.
Oh yeah, me and B were lit after Snoop Dogg's party.
Yes.
You know, if you're at Snoop Dogg's party, only Trish was the
sober one.
After Snoop Dogg's party, me and B were like, "What sounds good right now?" We're like donuts.
Yeah. I had to pretend. I had like my. What did you
get? Didn't you get something?
No, I had a meat patty.
Oh shit!
I needed my protein.
With the meat patties that
I pulled it out.
How is your stomach strong? Because I was like, they're in the car and they're cold.
Because I'm in this business. I'm in the beauty industry. Mm-hmm. So we're always like hurrying. We always eat our food cold. I mean, really? Beauty industry people will attest to that. We don't have time to warm up our food. Oh. We just grab our whatever is available, whether it be a bar, that's fine, or cold food, whatever it is. And you got like 2 minutes to eat, if that, and you're back out like checking your client or whatever. So
you don't get hangry? I would have been like wanting to eat like my food good.
No, like food is not for me. It's just like it's kind of fuel now, But people that really enjoy their food, I totally understand. Like yes, like you enjoy your food. I have now in this stage of life have learned to kind of like enjoy being healthy, and enjoy eating healthy and going to the gym, and so I enjoy stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like. But it did take away the joy of food for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I need that. I'm not a foodie. Because I'll be like, dang, I want a chocolate chip cookie, like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think I've lost those lost those cravings. I think I'm in the gym a lot now, and I'm trying to achieve a goal, and so it's like, okay, I'm using so much of my time to be here. Mm-hmm. I don't want to ruin it by eating a chocolate chip cookie.
It does. Do you have a trainer?
I do.
It helps when you have a trainer.
I do. Yeah.
Because my older trainer will be like, he'll call me and he'll be like, hey, I haven't gotten your food list for today. Oh, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, see, I don't do that yet. I don't let them control me that much yet.
Oh, mine did.
Yeah, one thing I'm not doing yet is cardio, though. And so I need to I do it here and there. But once I get strict on the cardio, I'll be all right.
I don't like cardio neither.
Who the hell likes cardio?
People like cardio. They're like, I find so much fun in running.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no thanks.
Good luck for you. Because if the cops pull me over, I'm just like, just take me. Because I'm like, I can't run. Anywhere. I'm not going to run. Unless I find a good hiding spot, I'm not running. Because I already know they're going to catch me. Unless it's a fat one. And then I'm like,
oh my God. You don't say that now. It's so easy, right? People are like, ah.
Oh, okay. If it is a heavy set, what do I say?
You're pleasantly. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know.
Pleasantly?
I don't know.
Okay.
So, Jen, where? I don't know if I've ever asked you this, but where did you grow up?
Echo Park.
I mean, I know I've asked you, but not.
I don't know if I've said it. I grew up in Echo Park.
You grew up in Echo Park.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how was that?
Echo Park back then was the type of place.
Where's your teardrops, first of all?
I don't got any teardrops. I'm not gonna throw that up because I don't have. I can't really say much about that situation, but Echo Park. Growing up in Echo Park, what sucks is everybody. Once we get to junior high, you start off as taggers, and then later on, everybody splits into different neighborhoods.
Oh, okay.
So I was a tomboy because I was poor. So I didn't get to have like the Barbies like the other girls or this and that. So I was a tomboy. I always played with the boys. I was good at handball, tetherball.
Yeah.
All the sports.
Yeah.
And then...
Isn't it funny how the tomboys always end up looking like that?
Like what? Oh, like us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like us.
Oh, you weren't a tomboy? I was a tomboy.
Well, I think I was a mix.
Oh.
I had that balance.
I didn't have... My mom wasn't allowed to get ready and stuff like that, which is why my situation was normal because my mom was like that.
Got it.
So I didn't have no one to teach me how to do makeup. Okay. I didn't get to dress.
That makes sense.
Like a girl. And if my mom did put a dress on me, because I was so used to being a tomboy, I would rip the bottom. You remember that itchy bottom thing?
Yes.
I'd rip it off. And then by the time I get home, she'd be like, "What happened to your dress?" I'm like, "Well, it itched, you know?" So I took it off and
I think I had a balance, like, because my mom was in the beauty industry, too. So that was, we already were exposed to that. And then my dad was just, like a gangster. So he was, like, he taught us how to be tough. And, my mom was
mine
like,
was just strict. And would always have me with short hair. That's why I don't like short hair. I had short hair and bangs.
Oh, no, I always had, like, long hair, like.
Yeah, no, I wasn't allowed to.
Wow.
I didn't get to have long hair. I think I had it for a little bit in like elementary, like 5th grade for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then my hair got cut again. Then in junior high I had it, and then I got caught doing something. And then my dad chopped off my hair again. Yeah. Wow. And then it was just like until I got to high school, and then I finally got to keep all my long hair.
Oh my god! Yeah, so now you're like, fuck that, I'll never cut it. Yeah.
I did do the bob when it first started coming in, but then I looked like Miss Swan, and I was like, no, thank you. I look so Asian with bangs, and I look Asian with short hair. So, Echo Park?
Yeah. In your hometown.
Well, the park, the swans are famous now. The little swans in the water.
Okay, so you would tell people to go there.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in that. The other day I went and I was just looking at my old house across the way. But there, Tierra Mia coffee.
Okay, see, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, Tierra Mia coffee is bomb. Yeah, I recommend it. They have a tres leches muffin and horchata coffee.
What?
Go there on your cheat day.
Is my favorite.
And it has no frosting on top. And I promise
you with
frosting. Bomb. You need to go try their muffin.
Really? Oh my god, my grandpa was like, tres leches was his favorite, and so he'd always.
I wasn't. Is he still here?
No, he's not. He's not.
Sorry. Because I was gonna say like, go get it, and they have a strawberry.
Yeah, I
wish
I could. I wish I could go get it and bring it to him.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's been gone a long time, but I know he would love.
No, it's bomb.
Yeah.
I'm not even playing. You need to try it.
Okay.
They sell out. You have to go to the Echo Park one because it's not drive-through.
Yeah.
So people are too lazy to get out of the car, so they always have some.
Really?
If you go to the ones that have drive-through,
yeah,
they always sell out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, all right, Jen. So obviously you're beautiful. You're gorgeous.
You.
No, she's gorgeous. Like, come on.
Thank you.
Don't even. Mm-hmm. We were talking earlier about like body dysmorphia, right? Yeah. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know what I look like. Like, I can't tell you. I just couldn't. And you were always saying these things about yourself, and I'm like, what the hell?
I'm like, I need 25 boobs, and I need 25.
Oh yeah.
Ass.
Oh my god. Okay. So she was saying she needs bigger boobs, bigger booty, and I'm like, I don't think you can get bigger. I mean, obviously you could. You could.
I don't know. I think I'm uncomfortable because I have big legs compared to all the other girls that get their bodies done. They don't have big legs.
Well, that saved your ass then. What do you mean? You're uncomfortable.
I don't see my butt big. But then when I ask the girls, I'm like, what size are you? And they'll be like smaller than me. Yeah. And I'm like, oh. And then I look at their legs and I'm like, oh, that's
thick
why
they save lives, girl.
They also give rashes.
Come on.
They also give you a rash. Yeah. In the summer.
No. Okay, so that's why you think you need a bigger.
Yeah, I think because I see that so much.
Well, because your proportion, you probably look a little more natural than maybe
other a lot of people. That's like the first question I always get asked. Like, especially if I'm meeting somebody like to like probably like date or something, they'll be like,
they'll ask
is it real? Is it real? And I'm like, no. And they're like, dang, I thought it was real. And I was like, dang.
People ask that question?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's rude.
I don't feel like it's rude because I'm like, I think I take it more as a compliment because at least they're asking me if it's real or not. So it at least gives that doubt, you know?
Instead of like, oh, I like your fake ass girl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Like your fake booty honey.
So I take it as a compliment.
Okay, that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, in a sense.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, yeah, it's natural. And they'll think like, oh, she's natural. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Our daughter's going to have.
Our daughter's going to have a big old badonk.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so obviously you're gorgeous, like I was saying. What do you think is the first thing that people look at you and see?
I don't know. I think it depends on how they see me, where they see me at. Okay. People automatically label me, oh, she has an OnlyFans, which I don't. Or they'll...
Why not?
I'm still old school. I feel like only my man should see me naked. So that's why no OnlyFans, because I get it asked all the time.
Yeah, because, okay, so only your man should see you naked. Where's your man? I'm just saying. And I'm the good one.
What do you mean you're the good one?
Like, I'm the nice one.
Oh,
no, you're nice too. She's nice. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, you could be making a ton of fucking cash.
I know,
and you're not because you...
My morals?
Yes, because you're morals. So...
I hate it. Believe me, I hate it, but like...
You hate having morals?
I do, because
what do you mean?
Because, like, I struggle, right? And then I see these people with OnlyFans buying their third house on vacations.
I get it.
Having nice cars. But then I'm like, and in my head I start thinking to myself, no offense to anyone that may take it as an offense, this is just me. Like, is me giving myself to people worth that? I don't know. It's just, it doesn't sit with me.
Yeah. So the answer is different for everybody. So obviously, no judgment when it comes to something
I'm not
like that,
judging
right?
anyone, because I give props. Props. I'm like, dang, girl, sure. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I see some of these people, like,
the money they make.
Yes, it is
it's like 10 million.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're gorgeous, and they're not even like half, but you know.
Thank you. Why are you making me feel special today? You're gonna make me want to date you.
Sorry, honey.
I don't swing that way anyway, but I'm just saying, because you're like making me feel special, and I'm like, oh.
I wasn't coming on to you, John. Okay, so you would never, and that's just the way it is. It is what it is.
Look, truthfully, the ones that make the money are the ones that are literally having sex on camera or doing stuff to themselves on camera. Me putting on lingerie, that's me out of a million girls doing that, you know? So what people want to see is sex.
And people do that without having an OnlyFans anyway. Society's so crazy.
Society is disgusting.
I mean, women are half naked all of the time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're half naked.
No,
we're not in lingerie, and we're not in bikinis.
No, I mean, I'm fully covered. Besides, you know, like, you're covered. You're in a cocktail dress.
I mean, I've worn worse stuff, but not. I haven't posted. Like, that's my privacy. Like, when I've gone out.
Yeah. I've seen her.
I don't post it.
Yeah.
If you're on my close friends, you've seen it. But if you're not on my close friends, you didn't see nothing.
It's always like classy and, you know, risque a little bit. There's a difference, I feel like, and I talked about this before. There's a difference in being sexy and being trashy.
Yeah.
And I feel like obviously there's that line and you just don't want to cross it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I don't want to cross it. You don't seem to cross it for me.
No.
You know? But there are things, like today I tried something on and I was going to wear it here. And I didn't realize, because I just bought it off the rack, you know? And I didn't realize how sexy it really was.
I'm like, okay, if you don't want it.
Well, no, I mean, there's places you can wear it, right? But then we talk about, like, how you can wear it.
Well, exactly like I said,
It's like, it's beautiful, but, you know, there's places to wear things. And there's places to not
wear things or post.
Yeah. And society, obviously, with, like, girls, you know, these girls growing up, like, my daughters are older now, and growing up, like, I was very proper. I don't know what the word would be.
Really?
In front of, yes, like in front of them.
Oh, in front of them.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I think just in general, I was kind of like, you know, you would never catch me like this. Like in my 20s, my 30s, there was no way. I had a bunch of little girls that were looking at me, and so I needed to be covered. And I still had fun, but I just was never like, oh yeah, like in the shortest skirts or like boobs out, or, you know, because that's the last thing I would want my daughters to do when they got old enough, is to be like, yeah, Mom, look at my little booty shorts. And I'd be like, girl, go change, you know, like they're yours.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, so that's, I think, the reason why. But as they got older, even tattoos, like I didn't get any until they were a little bit older.
Okay.
And I just didn't want to influence their decisions that they made until they were older, and I felt like they were old enough to, you know, make their own mistakes or their own, you know. But then that's when I was like, oh, you know what? I stopped buying clothes that I knew they could see me in.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And I got tattoos, like, because I always wanted them.
What do they say now, though?
It's so funny. So when I got my first, like, tattoo, my real tattoo, they were like, oh, my God, Mom, there you are.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. They just were like, that's you.
Yeah.
You know? And I kind of felt the same way. And they're like, yeah, it just looks like that's how you should have always been.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
Yeah.
They were supporting.
Yeah. And then when I, like, step out and I'm, you know, they're always like, "Oh, Mom, fire! You look so good," or, you know, like, "Damn, Mom."
Really?
Yeah, they're always so supportive of me. Look at that body, or look at, and I'm like, "Oh my God, stop!" You know?
I love it.
But yeah,
they have a support system.
Yes, they're very supportive, and they're all very, like, decent girls too. So
no, I know,
like,
I know them. Look at,
but they're cute too,
and all like doing something.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. But I think that's the reason why I kind of was always like so covered, and you know, were you the same way?
Covered up wise, yeah. Well, I had kind of no choice.
Oh, yes. You want to talk about that a little bit? Like, we'll touch on it?
Yeah, we can touch on it.
So tell me why. What caused you to always have to look a certain way?
I was in a domestic violence relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't allowed to do many things. So, not to get ready. I could get ready if I was going out with him.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't allowed to have friends. I wasn't allowed to do a lot of things. But, so they kind of, I was always mom at home.
Yeah. So you just were always in like this little dungeon.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I started going to school and started working afterwards.
Yeah. And okay. And you divorced or?
Never married. But separated, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were together with this guy and then separated. And then once you separated, how long did it take you to just kind of come into your own, to feel like you could do what you wanted to do?
I'm still kind of working on myself.
Really? Even though it's been a while?
Even though it's been a while, I'm still working on myself. It's still very hard. Like,
let me ask you, like, so do you think, like, when you go and buy an outfit, do you think, like, oh my God, if he sees me in this, he's gonna freak out?
No,
like
no.
Okay.
His opinion doesn't bother me no more. When I leave somebody, I'm done with you. You can die on me, and the emotions will not be there.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm done with you, I am completely done with you.
I'm the same, but I would still feel bad if you died.
Okay, maybe I'll feel bad if you died, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's just, honestly, it's just a metaphor, because I don't wish death upon anyone, but I'm the type of person, when I'm done in a friendship, I'm done with a job, if I'm done with a relationship, we're done. There's nothing you can say to me. Yeah. Nothing to get me back. Yeah. Nothing. You could have in 1 second started being the man that I wanted you to be.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Too late. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how women are. I think in general, I think, well, a lot of women anyway, we tend to give chances and chances and chances, right?
Until we don't
I think we're kind of forgiving. And then until it's just kind of like, okay, I think one day you just go like, all right, well, it is what it is. He's not changing, right? Yeah. And then you just gotta move on.
I'm like a little tears are coming out, or trying to come out, but
You're so sensitive.
I am sensitive because, like,
don't cry.
I'm sensitive because, honestly, like, love now is just not it.
What do you mean love is not it?
Love is not it anymore.
That's why it's not it, because you don't call it to you.
I don't think so. Yes. I'll be positive about it. And, like, social media has made relationships not work. Because now men...
Tell me.
They can just swipe and pick a girl.
But can they really pick a girl?
Not all. Because if they have money...
Okay.
I hate this. I hate this.
Tell me.
Because you'll see the... I don't know how to not be mean. I'm going to try to be nice.
Okay.
Girls will touch anything for money. How about I say that?
Oh.
So
really?
People walk around with big heads because they got money. You know?
Okay, well, that money is a thing, right? Yeah. So money is an asset. Just like maybe good looks is an asset. Yeah. So I feel like when people go, just because they have money, I mean, it's a thing. It's what
but that's what girls will go for.
So that's good for them, you know? I mean, but you can't not have money and not have good looks.
Yeah. Well, right? there is, and then girls still go for it because they want the money. They want the vacations. They want the money. They want, whatever the 5 seconds they're gonna get spoiled.
But I'm saying you can be not attractive and have money and still be valuable to somebody.
Oh yeah, not be attractive and not have money.
But you can't you can't not have anything.
Well, no, you can't have not anything because of the fact is, like, you need to go on dates, and you know what? I don't know how to explain it because I know it's all gonna sound bad. So I'm like, it's gonna be a long podcast. It's gonna be a long podcast.
We got like 15 minutes, girl.
Make it happen. 15 minutes.
Make it happen. Go. Talk shit. Let me hear it.
So
let me hear how jaded you are, girl. Let's go.
Ooh. Oh. No, I'm like super jaded.
You are?
Yeah, because
she is actually. Yeah.
People I thought were not like that ended up being like that. And it's so sad. Like, how addicted people are to their phones. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm telling you, I talked to this lady that was like 60 years old, and she was telling me how her man was already, because look, it's not just Instagram. You have Tinder, Grindr, all these things
all those other,
where you get mad at your girlfriend, your wife, or you go on assumption, and you can just meet somebody. Yeah. Just keep flirting with somebody, liking somebody till somebody
says something,
and that's how it works.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so social media is definitely.
And then people don't see it as a wrong thing, like men or women, you know, depending who, they'll be like, oh, it's just a like. No, it's not, because we pay attention to who likes our stuff. We'll be like, oh, this person looks cute. Let me look into their profile. You know what I mean? Or whatever, but. Yeah. So how dangerous. Do you feel? Do you feel anything about
what?
Social media?
Ask me, honey. Ask me.
What do you feel about, let's say you meet a guy and he follows all these half-naked girls, like more than half of his following, right? Yeah, it's thirsty.
It's ugly. But you know, I think also that's what men. I don't know. I mean, I would say that's what men do, but then it's giving excuses. Yeah. I think women do the same, maybe. You know,
I don't follow guys like that.
Oh no, yeah,
I'm not like
follow.
Dang, he's fine.
Right, right. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I feel about it. If he's not your man, if there is not an understanding, then
what if it is your
handle your business,
or somebody you were dating?
I think then there would have to be a conversation about that. What's fair, and what's not. Yeah. Because believe me, like, it is what it is, right? But I feel like you owe it to your person to let them know how something makes you feel. Yeah. And if they decide that they don't care and they're going to continue to do something that makes you not feel okay, then I think that's your sign to go. Right. You know, I don't think it's fair if you're just unhappy with how they're acting and you're not talking to them and you're not telling them, hey, you know, I don't like that you're liking all these women's fucking pictures.
Because they wouldn't like it either. So that's why I'm like,
right. Well, there's another thing. Yeah. So if you can do it, then I can do it. Yeah. And I don't want to hear any of your shit. So if we have that understanding, okay.
There's a difference, because if I start liking and following,
oh my God,
the DM is already in there.
No, see, there is a difference. That's why men have to be careful, because what's going to happen is they're doing all this bullshit, and then they're trying to get. Yeah, right?
They're trying to get the attention.
They're trying to get. As women, we have to be careful to not overstep certain things, because right away, boom. Yeah. They're there. Right?
Yeah, I tested it, so I know. I tested it. And I was like, I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, hell no. I started getting like follows and DMs, and I was like, no. So I would just block. I was just like, but
that showed me. So she'll follow you and see if you follow her back, then she just fucking blocks you. Like, that's wild.
Well, I didn't do it that way, but it just shows you, like, if somebody finds you attractive, they're gonna go for what you're, you know? Yeah. You're liking and doing something for a reaction. Yeah. You're not just like, because I see a bunch of people, guys, that's like posts, and I'm like, oh, he's cute, but I don't like his post or anything like that. Yeah. Because I just don't want to cross that line.
Yeah. So you feel like love is just dead now?
No, because okay. What have you heard from your friends? I told you we need to do this lineup.
I've heard like about dating and stuff like that. Yeah. So what I hear is that men like you to chase them now. Yes. Okay, I hear that. Too. I don't understand that. Whack. That's whack? Huh? Oh, look at, we had somebody just chime in. Okay. That's what I heard. Yeah. You know, that like men want you to chase them, and I don't know. I don't know. Like, where did that come from?
Because I don't know where that came from, because I don't understand either.
I think women should be pursued. Yeah. As women.
I agree.
But I think women are also different now, too. So I think a lot of things are just jumbled up, you know. And I think when the right people find each other.
I don't even think that works anymore.
Really? I don't know.
Because there's too much ego.
Okay, so with me, ego. Yeah. That is a huge thing. Where do people get this huge ego? I have no idea.
What is it going to pay you?
I have no idea. Nothing. So I personally, this is how I feel. Ego should be left aside in anything that you do. Correct. In anything that you do. You always have to have a certain amount of confidence, But to have a big ego is just like, that's shitty. It's just like, you know, you feel like you're better than everybody else or whatever. But I also feel like you should, if you like somebody, you should let them know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're gonna figure out if they like you back. It's like, it's very simple. It's very fucking simple.
They don't get that, though.
Right? Like, if
everything
you like
is so
me,
simple.
Pursue. Right? If I like you as a woman, like, I don't know if we're supposed to pursue or not.
I don't like to do that. Once you do something like that to me, it turns me off. I don't even want to talk to you.
Right?
Like, I don't like the games. Like, I always start off and I always tell somebody if I'm dating them, I tell them I don't do games. I'm going to tell you how it is. Eventually, I'll get tired of it. You don't listen. Okay, cool. Like, you're making that decision for me. I'm not making it. You know, like.
It's so different now, too. I think just like all the technology,
That's what I'm telling you.
Like, instead of calling your person, now people text each other. They do all of these things that are very unemotional.
Yeah.
So that connection is, I think, probably a lot harder to find nowadays.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Than it would have been back
like, when people are together, if you notice, like, after a while, they feel like they need to get on their phones. And I'm like, dude, I just want to hang out with people that don't want to look at their phones. Cool if it's for a post.
Yeah.
But look at when we're all together, we're not on our phones looking on Instagram and seeing who like our shit. We're having a good time. We're vibing, and having a good time. But now look at when we're at dinner table, family parties, everybody's on their phones. No one's talking anymore.
Yeah.
And I miss that.
So is that something you would change about society if you could?
If I could, I would change that.
I
just don't know how I would even change it, because it's just, I feel like everybody's
ties in now.
Yeah, the egos, the machista. Girls are machista too. But you know what? I understand why the tables turned around for females.
Why?
If you go back to when we were growing up, how many single moms were there? How many of the fathers during that time were leaving their wives for 20-year-old women or cheating on the moms? So us as girls were watching the dads leave. Some men take all the shit. I've seen that in so many friendships, like as growing up. The dad will take all the stuff, and that's that their kids live there.
Yeah.
And the mom's stuck working, no child support. So these kids are growing up with that anger, like, I'm never going to trust a man again. I'm not going to be like my mom. You know what I mean? Because I meet girls and they tell me, like, I'm just not going to be like my mom, or my first relationship ruined me. And
So how are we ever going to get back to normal love and relationships?
I don't think that that's possible anymore.
You
just have to find the person. I think I do believe when
that's what I was trying to get to.
I believe when you really, really love somebody, when it's real love, you change for that person. If it's not love and it's lust, you will continue being the same person. I strongly put my hands on fire on that.
So you still have hope, is what I was trying to
pull
out of
hope,
this girl.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
I do have
That's not
I'm a
unfortunate.
lover girl, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate. Sometimes I wish I could be like some of my ratchet friends.
No, it's okay. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be
They
like
don't
that.
get their hearts broken.
I'm sure they do, honey. They just pretend.
Yeah.
Because unless you're heartless, your heart can be broken.
I want to be heartless.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy on all of us.
You don't?
No, hell no. I like my heart.
I do, but a lot of people, they take advantage of you when you have a good heart.
Okay. True.
But right? I learned that maybe God put me on this earth. Sorry, there's a fly. God put me on this earth to give the love, show people love that maybe they didn't have.
Just give unconditionally, and it'll come back to you. And the right ones will receive it. The wrong ones will get kicked out of your life very, you know, in due time. And everybody's either a blessing or a lesson.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm tired of lessons, though, God.
Blessing or a lesson. So if you're a lesson, stay away from her.
Yeah, please.
And if you're a blessing, step up.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So no, just stay who you are. Having a good heart will never go out of style, girl.
You know,
for sure.
You love that you have a good heart?
I do. I wouldn't change it for anything. I don't think anything can really, like, make me jaded.
No?
No. Because everybody's different.
Yeah.
So I hear, like, people like, oh, I'm a man hater, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, well, that's terrible for you.
Yeah. I'm not a man hater.
Yeah. No, no. But, I mean, there are people that are women haters, men haters. And I'm like, how?
What do you think of the girl's girl thing?
A girl's girl?
Are you a girl's girl?
I think I'm both. I have a balance in me.
Yeah.
I really, really do. I just like good people in general.
Same.
So whether you're a girl or a guy, if you're good people, you're good people.
Yeah.
You know? And I do feel like there's men out there that can be friendly or can be your friend without trying anything. Okay, go.
So somebody pointed out to me about a year ago, right?
I want to hear this.
So
Okay.
he pointed this out to me, right? We're having conversation about red pill, blue pill. I don't know if I've ever got into that conversation with you. I like having like deep conversations. Like I fucking love it, right? So later on we'll talk about what red pill is reality, blue pill is Cinderella story. Like happily, you believe in
I'll
happily
take the blue
ever.
pill.
I want a blue pill forever. Can I be on it and just stay on that shit? You know? But he told me, Jen, guys and girls cannot be friends. And I'm like, why? And he's like, on a drunk night, tell me yes or no, especially you, he told me. If you called your friend and you told him, hey, I want to, do you think your friend's going to tell you no? And I was like, oh. Now I see a man's perspective, like, on why.
Yeah, but, okay,
know?
let's just, will men say no to anything?
No.
For the most part. So it doesn't matter if you're their friend
and
or not.
I've seen
if
it.
you were a stranger and called them up, we're like, yeah, they'd come too.
I don't know. But
sorry.
But I seen the point of view. I seen the point of view when he told me that. Like, I mean, I see it.
But do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're an attractive woman and a man probably is going to say, yeah, I would think. Yeah. Whether you're friends or not. So it doesn't matter if you're friends or not.
True.
Just took the power away from that one. Right?
You did. Good job. Right? I didn't even think
about that. And that comes from a man probably that is a little insecure about his girl having maybe men friends. Now, if you allow your man to have women friends, I feel like you should be able to have men friends. Again, it's all about that mutual respect and what works for you guys.
And if they haven't broke their haven't broke that trust yet.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a really wrong or right answer. Yeah. It depends on that relationship in particular. And if your man says, "Hey, baby, I don't like that you're friends with this guy, but has 10 girlfriends," too fucking bad. Right?
Yes, it's too compromise. Fucking bad.
Excuse my language, not excuse my language. But now if he's like, "Baby, I don't like that you're friends with these guys, and I don't have girlfriends because then I feel like, you know what, you choose, you make that choice right then and there, and if you love that person, you're gonna choose them. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I think everybody has their own thing. It's a mutual respect. Yeah, and I feel like that's where people probably go wrong.
No, because guys with their ego
again goes back to the ego.
Yeah, they want to feel up here, and then you be belittled. And I'm not looking for that. I'm looking, we're both here. Yeah. If I'm gonna have to be like this, then I don't need to be in a relationship with you.
Okay, so again, now men, I feel like I heard this the other day. Yeah. That the men, or maybe it's the other way, one person should love the other person more than the other. Right?
I've heard that you should fall in love with if you're saying you should fall in love with the person who loves you, not the person you love, right?
Right. But how does that work?
So I went into detail because I love psychology, right? And the reason for that being is when you love someone, but then it's not the same, you're giving your power to that person to break you. And you're going to have to trust that person doesn't break you, right? And a lot of the times, if that person doesn't love you but you love them, it's pretty much clear. And then I read the other part, like, not necessarily don't be with somebody who loves you but you don't like them. Of course you like them, but you're not in love with them, because you can learn to love this person instead of the other way, how guys are different. So I don't know if I made sense. Did I make sense?
Maybe I'm just dumb.
So you can learn to love the person who loves you. Yeah. Because it builds up to that.
Right.
sometimes we fall in love with someone who doesn't love us at all. And trying to give somebody the opportunity to give us worth to them, you're a lost cause. They already didn't see worth in you because they didn't love you back. Meanwhile, the person who sees your worth, imagine somebody telling you every day, good morning, beautiful, I can't be without you, sends you roses just because. That's somebody that loves you, who's always thinking of you. The other guy, you're sending him roses. That's the chasing.
Yes.
But this is what you want.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
So is that what kind of man you want? You want that kind of man that every morning
I want that guy that every morning
flowers
yes, without his ego. I want a guy with no ego, no games. That doesn't feel dumb, because then I can just start opening myself up more to you. I could be more submissive. But the more you're hiding or holding back or not treating me correctly, I start backing off, and I start asking myself, is this where I see myself? So
so if people would just stop playing games, everything would be so much better. Right?
It would be better, because I already told myself I don't care for you anymore. So how are you gonna get me back?
Yeah, it's a crazy freaking world, but it's all good. Believe in love, honey. Just keep believing. Don't stop believing.
It's okay. I have hope for the Tesla robots.
Oh no. Is that what they're doing with them now?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh.
I'm just playing. No, I am hopeful. There is someone in my life.
Yeah.
And
so would you ever see yourself walking down the aisle?
When?
In the future.
I always wanted to get married since I was a little girl.
And you've never been? Oh, how special. This will be like your... Huh? Some people are like their 10th marriage. This will be your first marriage.
It'll be my first marriage. God willing, I get to give that gift to my dad before he passes away. Yeah. Because I don't think if my dad isn't here, I don't know how special that would be anymore to get married.
Well, if you're a good man watching, look at there we go. Have a blessed night, Jennifer. Look at, there's some men watching over here. People are saying that makes sense. Okay.
Look, somebody's trying to challenge us right now.
What are they saying? Let's see.
The truth is, the type of guy is out there, but it's not the type of guy y'all like. No, I gave a chance
she already
to
said
somebody.
She liked that.
Yeah, that wasn't my type, and I was shocked and dumbfounded by same characteristics as the regular people. Yeah.
All right, so off of the love topic, it'll happen soon enough for you, honey. Tell us already. We're going to dinner tonight. We'll find somebody for you.
I have someone right now.
Oh, oops. Sorry, sir. He's like, I hate your friend.
Yeah, he probably will tell me that later.
I'm just kidding. We're just going to go eat steak. That's all.
She really is kidding. When we're out, we're just silly. We're not even thinking.
No, I don't think even honestly, for me, I don't even.
No, we just have a good time. Yeah, we just always have a good time.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever dang or anything. We don't even pay attention to anybody outside.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, I'm more of I'm a people watcher.
Yeah,
and I watch because it sounds terrible, but even just for safety reasons.
Yeah,
but I think I'm like that because I'm a mother, so I've been trained to scan the room and watch my environment because I'm a protector.
Yeah.
And so even now when I walk into a room, I definitely scan the room once or twice. And I'm not going, ooh, he's handsome or that person's cute, or it's not for those reasons. Yeah. It's just to kind of see where everybody's at and just kind of read the room a little bit. But I feel, and I'm not a les, okay, but I look at women.
I look at women too.
I look at women because I'm like, ooh, her makeup.
Even on Instagram, my feed.
Oh, yeah. Same. I think women do that naturally.
Yeah.
And women are the more beautiful species anyway.
Yeah.
We look, all of us look so different. Men kind of look the same.
Kind of?
No, they don't.
Not with these Edgar haircuts.
Yeah. But, I'm sorry. Y'all don't look the same. But, I think women are funner to look at. I mean, that's just the truth.
have to agree.
Yeah. we just have.
I mean, I can't get mad at a man being a man, but there's a thing called discipline. You know, like you can in your head be like, dang, she's hot, you know, and keep it pushing. You don't have to be like,
oh God, yeah.
So she notices that you noticed that she was hot. What was the point of that?
Yeah.
You know, like
does that like get your attention when a guy's like,
no,
yeah, no.
I felt so bad.
What gets your attention? What gets your attention? What would get your attention when you're out?
Times that somebody has been able to actually carry a conversation with me and like actually keep me talking is when they actually come up to me politely.
Yes, I agree.
Politely, and they'll be like, "Hi, like I seen you on Instagram. I think you're a dope person," and they're not like, "Oh my God, it's Jennifer Renee," like you know, like, "Oh my God, big boobs, big tits, big ass," like. Who gets turned on by that? Like, these guys that send dick pics. Yeah. Why are you sending dick pics? Yeah. We don't care about your dick pic. It's not my dick. What do I care about your dick? You know, like
keep those,
King
please.
Kong, pinky size. I don't
my
care.
God.
Whatever. Don't send me that shit.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. Right? No one cares.
Yeah.
No girl likes it. Do you like it?
I don't think so.
Because I've sat in a room with girls and influencer girls.
I would not want to see a pee-pee.
And we all say we hate dick pics.
Yeah.
Don't be sending us dick pics.
I would not want to see anybody's,
No, we don't care. Yeah.
In storage.
Yeah, keep it.
Keep it. Okay, so if you could compliment yourself, what would you say?
My smile. Okay. My smile.
What about the inside? Let's talk about the inside.
My inside? I love that I'm a strong person. Like, I can walk in a room where people hate me and I'll still be in that room.
Okay.
It's not that I think I'm better than anyone, but I don't think you're better than me, like, in that sense. Like, you know.
And for me, I know you have a lot of haters. I just don't understand why.
They don't like me from the beginning.
Believe me, because if I knew there was reasons, I'd tell you. I'd be like, because you're a bitch.
I'm not a bitch.
But you're really not.
I am a bitch if you're a bitch.
Well, that's fair.
If you come at me sideways, you better. The way you come at me is what stays with you.
I think. Okay, so I'm really nice, but I don't come off nice.
Yeah.
When I walk into a room.
I have a room. I'm sometimes.
Yeah. So I definitely have a wall up. But then when you approach me, then I'm like, oh, they have courage.
I've seen your face and you do that. Like, oh, okay, why are you talking to me?
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, exactly. I've seen your face when you do that.
You're not scared?
Yeah.
But then at that point, I'm like, oh, then I'll just show them, I'm nice. Yeah. But if they're bitchy, like, I definitely can sense, people and how they are. That's just, it's a gift, right? And a curse.
Yeah.
But I pay attention. And if I don't like you, I'm quiet and I'll back away. But if you're a total bitch, then you're gonna feel it too.
Yeah, yeah. I give what you and whatever side you chose, you better stay on that side.
But sometimes also because I feel like you just waste energy on people that are just haters just to be haters.
Yeah.
And so I feel like for you, just a little bit of advice to my friend. Right. I feel like you just need to ignore all of these people. I mean, just ignore them. Like, why even let them even tap on you? Like, why? I would, if I was.
Sometimes they'll keep going.
You know what? Fuck
or
'em.
They do some stuff.
Let them keep going. Let them go into the blue in the face. Like, I wouldn't even look at it. I'd just be like, maybe give them one good shot and then just move on. But you got to make it good, though. But you got to, like, hit them where it hurts.
When you were back in the day, like, a certain person and then you're this person now.
Yeah.
That person's still inside of you.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, you're like, they're trying to, like.
With yourself.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to chill. Yeah. They're not. I do walk myself through it. Do you? But I'm like, I'm like, but if she swings, I'm swinging right back. Yeah. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
There has to be a way. There has to be a way for you to, like.
No, I'm cool about it.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah, normally. She's like, 50% of the time.
No, if you caught me already on a bad day, then.
Oh yeah, I think that's anybody though. Like even the nicest people, if you catch them on a bad day.
Yeah, if you catch me on a bad day, then.
Okay, so when was the last time you were really excited about something, and what was it?
The last time I was.
She was excited about being on Tea with Trish.
I was excited about being Tea on Trish.
Excited about being here
with Trish. You know what? The Snoop Dogg party.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we pulled up.
Yeah.
We pulled up, and we almost left.
Yes, we did almost leave. Thank God. Like, everything was just meant for us that day.
But it turned out to be really fun.
Hell yeah, I had a blast. Yeah, it was. Did you know we were only there for an hour and a half? Or less than an hour and a half? Like an hour and 20 minutes?
We were there for like 5 hours.
It did feel like we were there for 5 hours.
I love that. Like, see, that's why we're like little partners over here, because we will go into a place that we're invited. We don't overstay our welcome.
No.
Right?
No, me and you'll be like,
yeah. We walk in. We already have an understanding that if she's ready to go, I'm leaving. And if I'm ready to go, she's leaving. And I think our tolerance level is about the same.
I think so, because you always give me the look, or I'll give you the look.
Like, you ready? You know? And then it's like, yeah, let's get the hell out of here. So I think, you know, we always have a really, like, good time. Yeah. Because we get just enough, and then we leave.
Yeah. Right? People don't believe me, so a lot of people assume when they meet me that I'm the party animal. No I'm crazy.
We are not shutting the party down.
No, I'm the type. No, I'm like, dude, I just go in, make my presence, take a couple pictures, maybe I'll have a drink, or I'll take a drink from some. Definitely network. It's always about networking. Yeah. It's always about networking. Once I'm done, I'm done. Yeah. I'm sometimes 30 minutes to an hour. I've had friends come pick me up if I'm in somebody else's car.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm over it. They're not over it. They still want to get drunk and have fun. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm fine.
So, I think our time is almost up.
Okay.
Right?
Nope.
No? It's not? Wow. Okay, we got to keep going. I was just trying to get out of here so we can go to
But do you ever go out and have, like, a time where you do actually want to stay? Or do you always want to come?
You know what? I think I always want to come home.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember the last time that I went somewhere and was like, I just want to stay. I don't want to go home.
That's because you don't drink.
Maybe because once you drink, you're like in it and you're
vibing
having,
already. Yeah.
So maybe that's why. But honestly, I love my home. I love my bed.
I love my bed too.
I do love to, but I like to dress up. I like to look nice. I like to meet people. I like to network. Everything I do has, you know, in the end, really is about business and reaching people.
Definitely.
Otherwise, I really do not think I would be outside.
I don't think I would be outside as much. I only have like these spur of the moments where I actually want to get drunk and have a good time. Normally, if I'm by myself, I go to West Hollywood.
Okay.
I love my gay men.
See, there you go.
I love my gay men.
Yeah, gay men are fun.
There's so much fun. You need confidence? Just go to West
Hollywood.
Know. They'll be like, girl. They'll be loving on you, dancing on you, buying you drinks. That's how
yes.
When you and they don't want you. It's even the best part
and
ever.
They'll tell you, too, girl, like, you should do this or you should do that or whatever. But, yeah, I've walked into a room and they've been like, Betty, literally, like, turning me, like, twirling me around. And,
see, I love
like,
that.
Imagine, like, straight men trying to do that to you.
No. I don't think I would see them as, like,
girl, Betty, let's twirl you around. I'd be like, bitch, get off me.
No. That's too feminine. You can't be feminine with me. If you're feminine in any way, it turns me off.
Yeah.
That chasing stuff is a turn off.
Yeah.
Right from the bat. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. I think men need to be aggressive, for sure. They need to, in a sense, and I know this sounds weird, but like kind of show you who's boss. I mean, I'm just saying.
There's a way of doing it. Some guys can do it.
I need the leader of the pack.
Where it's like exciting.
Yeah.
But there's some guys that don't know how to do it where it comes off controlling. I wouldn't even know how to compare it or to really analyze it, like to give guys how.
Well, I think when it comes to men being dominant, there is a way to do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you feel protected
that part
by a man, you kind of already like submit a little bit because you know he has your best interest at heart when he's protecting you. Now, when he's just trying to control you, there's a difference.
Yeah.
When you're trying to protect me, that's one thing. When you're trying to control me, that's another.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm having to do my thing, you know, and you're doing yours, and I'm not just at home, like, I don't know, baking cakes and shit. Like, I don't know, you know. So there's a way. I definitely want a leader That's the kind of woman that I am.
No, I need a leader.
Yeah.
I'm very much attracted to a powerful man.
Mm-hmm. I think
whether it's
all
in
women
business,
not though?
I don't know. No.
Maybe some are not, huh?
Yeah, no, because I've seen some girls' mans, and I'm like,
is that your man?
He looks like he can't even kill a bug. Yeah, no. No, I need a powerful man.
Yeah.
If not, I'm already not attracted to you.
But then they have to be soft with you.
They have to. Mm-hmm. They have to love me correctly. Because if you don't love me correctly, I start talking to myself like maybe this isn't for my.
And that's different for every woman. So loving you correctly would be what?
Yeah. Loving me correctly is just respecting me. Don't do what you wouldn't want me to do to you.
That's very simple. I think that's common frickin' sense.
And I love. God. I'm all 5 love languages.
Are you really?
All 5. All 5. I need reassurance. I need. What are the 5 love languages? What are they?
Acts of service.
Acts of service.
Is it like words of affirmation?
That's the reassurance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I need all of that. Well, because remember, I didn't grow up in love, and I wasn't with love all these years. So now I know what I want and what I will not accept.
Yeah. I think what we give is what we want, right?
Yes. The way I'm loving you is the way I want you to love me back.
Yeah, and I think people just don't get that. They don't understand that. So the 5 love languages, words of affirmation.
I need it.
Quality time.
I need it.
Acts of service.
I need it.
Receiving gifts.
I love it.
And physical touch.
Oh, who doesn't need that one? I'm all 5.
Are you really?
I'm all 5. Like, quality time, I don't need you to be up my ass all day, every day. Yeah. But I do need you to, make some time for me, you know? Or let me know that you thought of me. I love that. I love when somebody just, like, hits me up and, like, just sends me flowers or, like, hey, here's some coffee. Go get yourself some coffee. Go get your nails done. I'm not looking for a Louis Vuitton bag or for you to send me $100 million. What I want is just little acts of love.
What about when men go, well, what are you going to give me? Like, where's my coffee? Oh, whack.
That's feminine.
I love
That's feminine, but... You know, whoever I've been with, they know I cater to them. And I'm very submissive. You give me all those 5 love languages on top of respect. And you get a back massage,
buddy.
You get more than a back massage. Boy. You get a foot rub. I'll draw you a bath. Right. Like, I am very romantic.
All for some Starbucks and some flowers. And it's not because of it's Starbucks and flowers.
No, it's just because you're reassuring me that you love me, that you thought of me, that you think of me. Like... And also not following a bunch of girls on Instagram and liking their posts. That's a big thing for people.
That's a big thing for people, I don't like that. Right?
Yeah. It's a turnoff. And it's a turnoff for a lot of girls. It's not just me.
It's a turnoff for me.
Somebody tried to say that it's because I'm insecure. No, it's not. Because I hang out with these girls. We all talk shit. We all talk shit. Like, girl, what's her face is so-and-so's man was in my DMs. You know, like, we all talk shit. How embarrassing would it be to bring your dude... all the baddies
know each other.
Yeah, we all know each other. We all compliment each other on our DMs. We all talk with each other. We have each other on close friends. So sometimes your pictures are on there for the thirsty guys. So, oh, by the way, there's this Facebook account. Have you heard about it? Who's dating my man?
Oh, my God. Tell me really
quickly.
So
you could post your man on there. And anyone who is talking to your man or anything like that, all the girls will go on there. And yeah, it's on Facebook. It's a Facebook group, girls. So if you ever think your man might be seeing somebody, put them on there. But nobody really goes on Facebook. They need to do one for Instagram.
I don't really, like, my stuff kind of gets posted to Facebook only because
it's
I have
attached.
It. Yeah, it just goes, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think people really use Facebook too much anymore.
No, but they're finding ways to burn people now. Because now, have you seen when you're looking at Reels, your little icons are on the top? And they'll show you what they're liking.
When did that happen?
Because I don't know, but the other day I tapped it and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no. You see their little logo, you see their heart, and you tap on it, and you're like, oh.
This is what you like.
This is what you're liking. You better like something else.
Kudos for you, Instagram, because you're trying to burn the people that are trying to be unfaithful.
They are burning people's spots for sure.
I don't got nothing to fear, so.
Right? Yeah, no, I'm liking fitness shit.
I'm liking girls. Yes, I'm liking girls because I'm like, dang, they did a good job. Or her hair, her makeup looks good. You know.
No.
So
I'm liking you catch your man with the little heart and you tap on it and it's like all you see is ass cheeks.
Mm-hmm. Ass cheeks, and then they're following them, and I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to bring you around so the girl could tell me how you were all in her DMs and stuff. That's so thrilling. Yeah. Imagine if a guy, but I don't understand how guys don't understand. Like, imagine you bringing your girl to a party and then all the guys be like, DMs, like that. That's embarrassing. I don't know how guys don't think that way.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's a small world too.
It is a small world.
It got much smaller. Yeah. With all this stuff going on. Okay, so what do you wish people knew about you?
That I'm a nice person. Because people automatically assume, like I said, I'm an OnlyFans.
Right.
Huh? Oh, I know I had to keep. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good too.
I guess because people automatically assume I'm a bitch. I can be a bitch if you're a bitch to me at first. But I'm actually, honestly, I'm a people pleaser, and I'm learning to control that part. Well, you know what? I've controlled it. It's been a while since I've controlled it. So I like to make people happy. That is why I do real estate. Because, like, when people don't believe they can get a home and I get them in a home, it makes me so happy. Like, I wanted to be a therapist, but I was done writing papers after my associate's degree. I even tried being a registered nurse, but once the dead body came out, I was like, I did chemistry, I did all the hard classes, and then once the dead body came out, I was like, no, I'm done. But I was done writing papers, so I was like, real estate.
Real estate is it for you?
Well, I'm going to do a nonprofit, too. Okay. That's coming maybe this year or early next year.
Before we close out, tell me, what is...
My nonprofit's going to be for domestic violence, helping abused people.
Okay. And you say abused people, not just women.
Yeah, because it's not... Now it's girls have, you know... I'm not going to lie. I'm with you guys on the girls are, like, crazy now. Yes, I'm with you on it, but you made us crazy.
So, for abused people.
Yeah, for abused people. That was my goal with real estate to begin with, aside from helping people find homes, was to buy apartment buildings. So abused, whether it's children, because I grew up not in a very cool place, but you know, not to shame my parents. You know, we're not born with manuals, right? But just any kind of abused person. And I want to show people yoga. Yoga's going to be into that.
Oh, very nice.
So they don't go to drugs.
Yeah. Okay. And so in the next, how many years?
It'll probably be in the next, I already got my logo. I already have the name. I thought I had found a sponsor. I don't know if they're still sponsoring my nonprofit. Yeah, like the investors. But it will be by the end of this year or the beginning of next year.
Okay. So I heard you say that. So I'll be waiting.
No, it's coming. It's on my whiteboard on my room. Okay. And then my best friend did my logo.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay. And where can we find you on social media?
It's Jennifer Renee or TikTok _ Jennifer Renee. And then my Renee Sells LA for real estate.
And you do modeling, right? You model.
Yes.
So they can also reach
Fashion
out
Nova,
if there's gigs or anything that
Yeah, you could if you guys want me to do any collaborations with you, not OnlyFans.
Not that
any collaboration. If it's something funny, I'm down to do it. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll get back to you.
Okay. And so where are we going tonight?
I don't know how to pronounce that. How do you say it? I don't know. We're going to West Hollywood.
I don't even know. So I was asking you.
Mono something?
I know where we're going, but we're not going to tell people.
Oh, okay.
I was just asking.
Oh, okay. Mono something.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Our friend B did the reservation, so.
Okay, I'm excited.
She knows where to go.
I know you didn't hear my stomach.
I know. I haven't eaten either. But I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to eat steak. So, yeah, so we'll have fun. We'll go for an hour and a half.
The usual.
Yeah.
The usual.
That's it. Take some pics, get some content. and we're done.
But I didn't bring my selfie stick or a light this time.
We'll find one. We'll bring one out of here.
Maybe Echo has one.
So I'm definitely going to have you back on.
Okay.
And you're always so much fun. I always
really
appreciate
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, today I was like, did I give good stuff?
It's okay. You know, I appreciate you. And I just, we'll do it again. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do in the next year. We'll give it a year, right?
I'm changing. I know I'm changing. I see a lot of difference.
Yeah.
I'm not a people-pleasing part. I have mastered that.
Yeah.
Now I say no. Whether I'm going to lose your friendship or not.
Yeah. Well, we got to learn how to do that. We have to learn how to put ourselves first in a way and set those boundaries. And I think that people, you know, the right people fall into their place with us, and the wrong people will just go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, guys. What does it say? I'm like, what? Anyways, so I'm getting some people on the screen here. Okay, so I guess we're gonna say bye for now, right?
Yes, bye guys.
And I will see you guys next time on Tea with Trish. This is Jennifer Renee. One more time, social media.
It's Jennifer Renee. You can find all my links there.
Awesome.
Bye, guys.
Right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Monday, 6 o'clock.
Ah.
Oh.
Cheers.
Monday, 6 o'clock. All right. Echo, I did not understand.